right. I'm going to, this is more for Declan, do 3 parts for writing today so that you don't have to watch nothing. All right. Yes, we just did that. That's part of when you come in, right? Okay, hang on. I'm going to give you, I meant to give this to you yesterday, so Declan, this is going to be the letter J cursive sheet. So, when you do a cursive J, it is another letter that starts down low. Print starts at the top, cursive starts low. Okay, so a J is going to go like this. It's going to come up, just like a bunch of other letters that we've been doing so far. That's the first move. A little slope up. Then it's going to come down, go below, then it's going to come back. That's the direction of the turn when you come down. Okay, now, right now, hopefully you're saying, that looks exactly like a P. Because it looks just like a P. Because if I kept coming up and did this, it's a P. But I'm not going to do that. Ooh, that doesn't want to erase very well like that. Instead, all I have to do is come up like this, and I'm done. And then you give it a little dot. And that's a J. Okay? So, I'm going to do it one more time. Can you kind of see, Croy? Or pardon me? Can you see? Okay. You ready? So I'm going to go sweep up, sweep down to the left and up. That's all you got to do. Okay? Remember, the object of cursive is to get to a speed where it's not so fast that it's sloppy because you're going above lines and too far over and making things too fat or too skinny. But it's not so slow that it takes forever and that it gets shaky. Okay? Because sometimes people get shaky when they go too slow. Alright? So you just have to try to get to a good speed where it'll be like that. Notice it is slanted. See where it slants? Okay, make sure that your cursive writing slants. Alright? So it's going to be up, down, up. Okay? Yes? There's the Marines, the Air Force, the Navy, the Army, Coast Guard. Don't worry about that right now. All right. Then you're going to have some words. And do you remember over quarantine when I said, tell me what the word is, like write it underneath there? Try doing that. Okay, now today I'm actually here so I can help you. So when you look at the first one, it looks like this. And hopefully you'll realize, what word would that be? Jet. So just somewhere underneath it, there's like a tiny little space. Just write it in print to show that you know how to look at that and read it. Okay? If you're like, I have no idea what it is, then you call on me and I will help. Alright? Yes?
Do we have to put that underneath?
You don't have to do anything. You don't even have to do this paper.
Oh.
You can just throw it away if you want.
But I won't get any grade.
Correct. So if I told you to do it, what do you think?
Yeah.
There you go. But truly, everything's kind of an option. You don't really have to breathe if you don't want to. Eventually, your body will disagree with you. Did you know you can't die from holding your breath?
Huh? Wait, what?
Eventually, your body is just going to say, this is dumb, and your brain won't have enough oxygen, and you're going to go, ooh. And then your body's going to start breathing by itself. So, anyway, there goes that. But yes, anything I tell you to do isn't really an option. Okay? All right. So, Declan, that's what you're going to do. This is part 1. We'll see you for part 2.